Barbarian. Barbarians are mainly used in the early stages of Clash of Clans. These fast, close-range attackers are excellent for quickly clearing out weaker defenses, especially at lower town hall levels. Their low cost and speed make them ideal for early game pushes and distractions, allowing your stronger troops to deal with enemy defenses. While they may not have the highest health or damage output, they can still be effective when used in large numbers to overwhelm defenses. However, as you progress to higher town hall levels, their effectiveness diminishes, with more powerful troops taking the spotlight. Archer. Archers are versatile ranged units that excel at dealing damage from a safe distance. Armed with a bow and arrow, they can target both air and ground units. With their speed and ability to stay behind tanks, they play a crucial role in supporting stronger troops. While fragile, their value skyrockets when positioned well. Though they may not have high durability, their efficiency at chipping away at enemy defenses makes them a must-have in most strategies. Giant. Giants are the ultimate tank in Clash of Clans, drawing enemy fire while taking massive amounts of damage. These high health units are perfect for soaking up hits from defenses, allowing your other troops to focus on dealing damage. Giants only target defensive structures, making them a great distraction for more fragile units. While they don't dish out the highest damage, their resilience makes them an invaluable asset, especially in the early to mid-game stages of a battle. Goblin. Goblins are your speedy resource hunting specialists. These fast, close-range units excel at dealing extra damage to resource buildings like gold mines and elixir collectors, making them perfect for looting raids. Their low health and lack of defense targeting make them fragile in combat, but when used in large numbers, they can quickly dismantle resource storage. If you're after loot and want to avoid heavy defenses, goblins are your go-to for fast, effective raids. Wallbreaker. Wallbreakers are the explosive specialists of your army, designed to tear through enemy walls with their deadly charge. These units may not have much health, but their explosive impact can obliterate walls, creating pathways for your other troops to advance. They're the key to breaking through the toughest defenses and setting up your more powerful units for success. Just make sure they're protected from enemy defenses. If they're stopped early, they won't get the job done. Balloon. Balloons are the flying wrecking ball of your army, targeting defenses with its explosive bombs. While it may be slow, it deals massive damage to buildings, particularly defensive structures, making it a valuable asset in air raids. Balloons are especially useful against bases with clustered defenses or air targeting units. However, their low health makes them vulnerable to air defenses, so it's essential to provide them with support or distraction to maximize their destructive potential. Wizard. Wizard is a powerful ranged unit that specializes in splash damage, making it perfect for clearing out groups of enemy units or structures. With high damage output and a decent range, wizards can devastate clustered defenses or enemy troops. However, they lack durability and can be taken out quickly by splash damage from enemy defenses. Position them strategically behind tanks to maximize their effectiveness while keeping them safe from danger. Healer. The Healer is a unique support troop that doesn't attack, but instead restores health to friendly ground units. She is invaluable in keeping high hit point troops like Giants and P.E.K.K.A. alive during battles. However, she is vulnerable to air defenses and seeking air mines, making proper funneling and protection crucial. While mainly used in queen walk strategies, healers can also support hybrid attacks, ensuring that your main troops survive longer in battle. Dragon. The Dragon is a powerful flying unit with high health and splash damage, making it a devastating force in battle. It targets both air and ground units, breathing fire to incinerate enemies in its path. Dragons are often used in mass attacks or combined with balloons for aerial dominance. However, they are vulnerable to air defenses and seeking air mines, requiring proper spell support like Rage or Freeze to maximize their impact. P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A. is a massive tank with immense health and devastating single target damage, making it a formidable force on the battlefield. With her giant sword, she can cut through defenses and buildings with ease, but she's also slow and lacks the ability to target air units. P.E.K.K.A. excels when used in ground-based strategies, often serving as the main damage dealer while other units provide support. Despite her slowness, her durability makes her an essential powerhouse in many strategies. strategies. Baby Dragon. The Baby Dragon may be small, but it packs a punch with its fiery breath. This flying unit excels in dealing splash damage to groups of enemies, making it great for clearing out clusters of troops or buildings. It's especially effective when there are no other air units around, as it gains bonus damage. However, with relatively low health, it requires protection from stronger troops to survive. Still, when used strategically, the Baby Dragon can be a game changer in aerial attacks. Miner. The Miner is your sneaky underground operative, able to bypass walls and directly target enemy defenses. With the ability to dig underground, it's perfect for taking out high-value buildings like defenses or resource storages, without worrying about being stopped by walls. While it doesn't deal massive damage, it's versatile and can target both defensive structures and troops. With decent health, the Miner can survive longer than expected, especially when paired with support units for protection. Electro Dragon. The Electro Dragon is a flying powerhouse with a unique ability to chain lightning across multiple targets. This makes it incredibly effective against groups of defenses and troops clustered together. With high health and decent damage output, it's great for clearing the path for other troops. Its splash damage and chain lightning ability make it a preferred choice for air-based strategies, though it can be vulnerable to high damage air defenses like the Archer Tower and air defenses if not properly protected. Yeti. The Yeti is a tanky ground unit with impressive health and the ability to summon Yetimites upon taking damage. These small units help deal additional damage and overwhelm enemy defenses. The Yeti excels at absorbing hits, making it an excellent choice for leading the charge and absorbing damage for your other troops. While it may not have the highest damage output, its durability and ability to spawn additional units make it an invaluable asset in any attack strategy. Dragon Rider. The Dragon Rider is a flying unit with a sharp focus on defense, specifically targeting enemy defenses with devastating power. With its combination of high damage output and aerial mobility, it can quickly dismantle enemy structures, particularly defensive buildings. Although it has a lower health than some other flying troops, its ability to deal massive damage to critical targets like air defenses makes it a crucial asset in air-based strategies. This unit works best when paired with other flying troops for maximum impact. Electro Titan. The Electro Titan is a formidable melee unit that packs a punch with its area damage. This tanky troop deals electric damage to enemies within its proximity, making it effective against swarms and tightly grouped defenses. Its high health allows it to take significant hits while dealing substantial damage to surrounding enemies. While it's slow moving, its ability to clear large areas of enemies with its electric aura makes it a powerful asset in battles where crowd control is needed. Root Rider. The Root Rider is a unique troop that tunnels underground to avoid enemy defenses, making it difficult to stop once deployed. This sneaky unit can bypass walls and directly attack enemy buildings, often catching opponents off guard. With decent health and moderate damage, it's perfect for targeting key structures while avoiding direct confrontation with defending troops. Its underground ability gives it a tactical advantage, allowing it to strike at the heart of an enemy base with minimal resistance. Thrower. The Thrower is a ranged unit that specializes in launching projectiles over walls, making it perfect for targeting enemy defenses hidden behind obstacles. With its splash damage, the Thrower can deal significant damage to clustered buildings, especially in tight spaces. While not the most durable, its ability to attack from a distance and bypass walls allows it to support other troops by softening up defenses before the main force arrives. Use it wisely and it can be a game changer. Minion. Minions are fast, cheap air units that excel at quick cleanup and hit and run tactics. With their low cost, they're excellent for picking off buildings or finishing off weakened targets after the main assault. However, their fragility makes them susceptible to air defenses and seeking air mines. Despite this, a swarm of minions can easily overwhelm defenses when used in the right numbers. They're great for players looking for cost-effective air support in their attacks. Hog Rider. Hog Riders are fast, wall-jumping units that prioritize defenses above all else. These speedy troops can leap over walls to directly target enemy defenses, making them ideal for quickly cleaning out defensive structures. With decent health and damage output, they can take a beating while dealing a punch in return. However, their lack of versatility means they're best used when paired with other troops. as they don't engage buildings or defenses outside of those with high priority. Bowler. The Bowler is a unique ground unit with a special ability to throw massive boulders that roll across the battlefield. These boulders can hit multiple buildings in a straight line, dealing splash damage to anything they touch. With decent health and a good amount of damage output, Bowler excels at clearing clusters of defenses and buildings in a line. However, they're slow moving and require careful placement to maximize their effectiveness, making them more suited for well thought out strategies. Ice Golem. The Ice Golem is a slow moving, high health tank that can absorb a lot of damage. While it doesn't deal much damage itself, its real value lies in its ability to freeze nearby enemies upon death, creating a momentary advantage for your other troops. As a support unit, it's ideal for protecting more fragile troops, allowing them to deal damage while the Ice Golem soaks up hits. It's especially useful in tanking defensive structures and stalling enemy attacks. Headhunter. The Headhunter is a specialist in taking down heroes. This nimble unit deals extra damage to enemy heroes, making it invaluable when facing powerful enemy leaders. Though it's not the toughest unit around, its speed and focus on eliminating heroes can significantly tip the scales in your favor. Use the Headhunter to neutralize tough defenses, or to target those high-value hero units that could otherwise wreak havoc on your army. Apprentice Warden. The Apprentice Warden is a supportive powerhouse, offering a protective shield to nearby troops. While not as powerful as its higher-level counterpart, this unit still plays a crucial role in enhancing the survivability of your army. Its shield boosts the durability of your other units, keeping them in the fight longer. The Apprentice Warden's versatility makes it an excellent addition to any army composition that needs a little extra defense against enemy attacks. Druid. The Druid is a versatile support unit that brings healing and damage to the table. This troop is unique in its ability to heal nearby units while still contributing to the offensive with moderate damage. The Druid's healing abilities can be a game changer, especially when your tanks are taking heavy fire. Whether it's keeping your front line strong or helping the rest of your army stay alive longer, the Druid's balanced approach makes it a valuable asset in any strategy. Valkyrie. The Valkyrie is a fierce melee unit that deals devastating splash damage in a circular motion with her axe, perfect for clearing out swarms of troops or damaging clustered buildings. She shines in tight spaces. Her high damage output makes her great for taking on groups of enemies, especially when combined with other troops to target different defenses. However, her lack of range and slower movement means she requires careful positioning to avoid being overwhelmed by ranged attacks. Golem. The Golem is a massive tanky unit with enormous health, designed to absorb damage for your other troops. It targets defenses first, making it an excellent distraction while your other units deal with enemy structures. Upon death, the Golem splits into smaller Golemites that continue to wreak havoc. Though slow and unable to deal high damage, its primary role is to soak up damage and protect your more fragile troops, making it essential for tanking and higher level raids. Witch. The Witch is a ranged unit that brings the power of summoning to the battlefield. With her long-range attacks, she launches deadly projectiles while simultaneously spawning skeletons to overwhelm the enemy. These minions are great for swarming defenses and adding extra damage. Though her health is relatively low, her ability to summon multiple skeletons at once can significantly increase her offensive potential. She's ideal for both distracting defenses and boosting overall attack strength in raids. Lava Hound. The Lava Hound is a flying tank designed specifically to target air defenses. With high health and a focus on absorbing damage, it's perfect for soaking up hits while your other air troops, like dragons or balloons, deal the real damage. Upon its destruction, it splits into lava pups that continue to attack nearby enemy units. The Lava Hound excels at distracting air defenses, but its offensive power lies mostly in the lava pups, making it more of a support unit than a direct damage dealer. Super Barbarian. Super Barbarians are an upgraded version of the regular Barbarians, bringing more damage and durability to the battlefield. They still maintain their fast, close-range attack style, but with significantly higher health and attack power. This makes them more useful in higher-level town halls, where their ability to tank and deal more damage can be a game-changer. While still a bit fragile, their increased stats make them much more reliable for distracting and dealing damage. Super Archer. The Super Archer takes the classic Archer to the next level, boasting increased damage and range. Her ability to shoot through walls makes her a formidable asset in any attack, allowing her to target enemy structures even if they're behind defenses. While her damage output is significant, her fragility means she needs to be protected by tanks or support troops. Her higher elixir cost requires careful planning to ensure she's deployed at the right time. Sneaky Goblin. The Sneaky Goblin is a stealthy, fast unit designed for sneaky raids. Unlike the regular Goblin, this super troop is invisible when first deployed, allowing it to slip past defenses undetected. Once it reaches its target, it becomes visible and begins its resource hunting spree. This makes it perfect for stealing resources in enemy bases. While it excels in raiding, its fragility and reliance on surprise tactics means it needs to be used wisely to avoid being taken out quickly. Super Wallbreaker. The Super Wallbreaker takes the classic Wallbreaker to the next level with an explosive twist. This unit targets walls like its regular counterpart, but it deals massive damage upon impact, breaking through even the toughest defenses. The Super Wallbreaker's ability to clear walls efficiently makes it ideal for opening paths for heavier units. However, it's still fragile, so timing and placement are crucial to ensure it reaches its target and doesn't get taken out too soon. Rocket Balloon. The Rocket Balloon combines the destructive power of a balloon with the precision of a rocket. This air unit targets defenses, delivering a deadly rocket blast on impact. It's slower than the standard balloon, but its higher damage output makes it an excellent choice for targeting high-priority defensive structures. Its vulnerability lies in its slower speed, meaning it can be intercepted by air defenses more easily. Still, in the right circumstances, it can quickly turn the tide of a battle. Super Wizard. The Super Wizard is a ranged unit with devastating splash damage. Unlike the regular wizard, the Super Wizard can hit multiple targets with a chain lightning effect, making him ideal for clearing out groups of enemy troops or defenses. His higher health makes him slightly more durable, but he still remains vulnerable to splash damage from certain defenses. Used correctly, the Super Wizard can significantly weaken enemy defenses, paving the way for stronger troops to dominate the battlefield. Super Dragon. The Super Dragon is a powerful flying unit with high health and the ability to unleash a devastating fireball attack, dealing massive damage to both ground and air units. Unlike the regular dragon, the Super Dragon's attack has an area of effect, allowing it to take down multiple targets at once. While it is more expensive than its regular counterpart, the Super Dragon's superior damage output makes it a game changer in any aerial assault strategy. However, it can still be vulnerable to air defenses if not properly supported. Inferno Dragon. The Inferno Dragon is a flying unit that locks onto a target and deals increasingly powerful damage the longer it attacks. This makes it a formidable force against high health units or defenses, such as Inferno Towers or enemy heroes. It may not deal splash damage, but its concentrated firepower can melt through tough targets in a matter of seconds. However, its reliance on constant targeting makes it vulnerable to distractions, so supporting troops or careful positioning is key to maximizing its potential. Super Minion. The Super Minion is a ranged air unit with increased damage output and the ability to target both air and ground units. Unlike the regular minion, the Super Minion has a stronger attack and higher health, making it a more reliable troop in both offensive and defensive scenarios. Its ability to deal high single target damage from the air makes it a great addition to support larger air-based armies. However, its speed and fragility mean it still requires proper protection from other troops or tanks to be effective. Super Valkyrie. The Super Valkyrie is a fast melee unit that specializes in cleaning out groups of enemies with her spinning axe attack. Her attack deals massive splash damage, making her perfect for taking down swarms of troops, defending buildings, or even quickly shredding through the enemy's defense structures. With increased health and damage compared to the regular Valkyrie, she becomes a more potent threat on the battlefield. However, her high cost means she should be used strategically to maximize her effectiveness while minimizing the risk of losing her early in the battle. Super Witch. The Super Witch is a ranged unit that excels in both offense and defense. She summons powerful skeletons to aid her in battle, and her splash damage can devastate large groups of enemies. Compared to the regular witch, the Super Witch has enhanced health and deals more damage, making her a greater threat. Her ability to clear out enemy defenses and troops with ease is only limited by her slower attack speed. As a high-cost unit, the Super Witch should be used strategically, supported by tanks to protect her from vaster enemies. Icehound. The Icehound is a flying tank that freezes enemies in a small area upon death, creating a significant strategic advantage. It's perfect for distracting enemy defenses while providing cover for your other air units. While it has high hit points, the Icehound deals no direct damage. Instead, it acts as a utility troop to disrupt enemy structures. Its frozen effect can be crucial when attacking enemy air defenses, but it needs to be supported by offensive units to maximize its effectiveness in battle. Super Bowler. The Super Bowler is a ranged ground unit that hurls large boulders, dealing massive damage to both ground and buildings in a line. With enhanced health and damage compared to the regular bowler, the Super Bowler can clear wide paths and take down defenses more efficiently. His ability to damage multiple buildings at once with his rolling boulder makes him an excellent choice for breaking through defense lines. However, his slower speed and need for protection against enemy units make it essential to pair him with faster or more defensive troops. Super Miner. The Super Miner is a tanky, high-damage unit that burrows underground to avoid defenses and directly target enemy structures. With its increased health and attack power compared to the regular Miner, the Super Miner excels in dealing damage with enemy defenses from behind the front lines. It can easily bypass walls, making it a powerful tool for targeted strikes. However, its reliance on pathfinding and underground attacks means that strategic placement and timing are crucial to using it effectively in battle. Super Hog Rider. The Super Hog Rider is a fast-moving melee unit that targets defenses and deals significantly more damage than the regular Hog Rider. With higher health and attack stats, it's capable of withstanding more hits while quickly eliminating enemy defenses. Its ability to jump over walls makes it a great option for taking out key defense structures. However, its speed and cost mean it should be carefully deployed to ensure it doesn't get overwhelmed before completing its mission, making support troops essential to its success. Barbarian King. The Barbarian King is a tanky hero who leads the charge onto the battlefield, dealing significant damage while soaking up enemy fire. His ability to target defenses and buildings makes him an excellent frontline unit, especially in raids. With the special ability, the Iron Fist, that boosts his attack and spawns barbarians, he can deal with enemy troops and defenses more effectively. While his slow speed limits his mobility, his high health and damage output allow him to stay in the fight longer, making him a core part of any attack strategy. Archer Queen. The Archer Queen is a ranged hero with a high damage output and the ability to target both ground and air units. Her special ability, Royal Cloak, allows her to become invisible for a brief time, evading enemy defenses and striking key targets. As a squishy hero with low health, she requires protection from tanks like the Barbarian King or Golem. Despite her fragility, when used strategically, the Archer Queen can decimate enemy defenses from a distance, making her a vital asset for high-level raids. Minion Prince. The Minion Prince is a unique hero that combines the speed of the minion and the power of the prince. With an ability to charge across the battlefield at high speed, he can deliver devastating damage to enemy structures, especially defenses. He targets both ground and air units, and can be a significant threat when supported by other troops. His high damage makes him excellent for quick strikes, but his fragile health means that he should be protected from defensive units that can quickly take him down. Grand Warden. The Grand Warden is a versatile hero that can support both air and ground units, making him an invaluable part of any army. His ability to boost the health of nearby troops with his life aura, and the use of his Eternal Tome to make troops invincible for a short duration makes him a must-have in most strategies. While his damage output is not as high as the other heroes, his support role can turn the tide of battle, ensuring that your army stays alive longer while dealing with enemy defenses. Royal Champion. The Royal Champion is a fast-moving, ranged hero who specializes in targeting defenses, especially high-value ones like Inferno Towers and Expos. Her special ability, Seeking Shield, allows her to throw her shield at a target, dealing damage to both the target and surrounding structures. As a hero with moderate health and high damage output, she's great for clearing out enemy defenses or picking off key structures. She works best when paired with other troops to clear a path for her to reach and dismantle enemy defensive systems. Cannon Cart. The Cannon Cart is a mobile siege unit that deals high damage to defenses from a distance. Initially, it appears as a simple cart with a cannon, but upon taking damage, it transforms into a stationary cannon that continues to deal damage to enemy structures. This makes the Cannon Cart incredibly effective for targeting enemy defenses and high health buildings. While it can be vulnerable to splash damage, it can be a powerful addition to any army when properly protected and strategically deployed. Electro Fire Wizard. The Electro Fire Wizard is a powerful ranged unit that combines the magic of a wizard with the shocking power of electricity. Upon attack, it releases a burst of electrical energy that damages both enemy units and structures in its range. Its splash damage makes it particularly effective against clustered enemies, and its ability to deal both fire and electric damage gives it a unique advantage against various threats. Though fragile, it's a potent support troop that can quickly turn the tide of battle when used in synergy with other units. Battle Machine. The Battle Machine is a powerful hero in Clash of Clans' builder base, equipped with a melee attack and the ability to heal nearby units with its special ability, the Power Up. It's a tanky hero that excels at taking damage while providing support for other troops. With its high health and utility, it's ideal for leading a charge and making sure other troops stay alive longer. While its offensive abilities are strong, it's most effective when paired with units that can clear out defenses while the Battle Machine absorbs the damage. Battle Cooper. The Battle Cooper is a versatile and armored unit designed to support and bolster any army. It excels in both offense and defense, offering a balanced mix of damage output and durability. Equipped with a unique ability that allows it to repair and heal friendly units within a certain radius, it provides much needed support in long battles. Its resilience to damage and ability to sustain nearby troops make it ideal for defensive operations or prolonged sieging, ensuring that the army remains strong, even under heavy enemy fire.